Afternoon, everyone. Actually, you see, before the 18th general election, so many people, so many politicians, so many analysts are giving so many predictions regarding the election regions before finishing of the region, before finishing the election. Actually, you see, we being the students of political science, we know, I think that we know much better than some other people, than many other people in India and in the world also. You see, this is the greatest election. This is the general election. This is the largest election in the world, and this is the most colorful and most expensive election throughout the world. And these elections, so many people, so many political leaders from across the world are just watching this election, and so many foreign observers have come to India just to see how the election is going on. And I think that. That I should say something regarding the result of this 18th general election. This election is not the assembly election. This election is not regarding local level election. I think the Modi helicopter is going. Okay, so same whatever it may be, but see, it seems to me that the BJP will come in power. Many people, particularly here in West Bengal's political head the ruling party head is saying that the UP, that the India government led by BJP will not get even more than 200 seats. Sometimes she or other allies are saying that BJP and the India as a whole will get around 200 seats. Sometimes they are saying that around 190, and sometimes they are saying that the BJP or India will get approximately 210 and like that. But this prediction, how silly this prediction is. So many years they have been doing politics, but they have no minimum basic science. How they can say that the BJP will not get enough seats? They may not get 400 seats, but they will lead the country. They will come back in power. Why I am saying? Because you see, the BJP has been ruling in this country for last 10 years. In these 10 years, if you see the performance, you will find that how meticulously this government is working for the development of the people, for the welfare of the people, and for the progress of the people, for achieving sustainable development goals in our country. In our country particularly, because you see the poverty ratio in the world will be lessened if the poverty ratio in India lessens. If the if the illiteracy rate in India lessens or decreases, then the entire sustainable development goal will be achieved. And if you see, if there is political empowerment, if there is social empowerment, if there is psychological empowerment, and if there is equality between men and women, then only there will be holistic development in the world as a whole. So India's development determines the development of the world as a whole, right? So I think that in last 10 years, BJP has done extraordinary work. I am not saying that other governments, earlier governments did not do well. Yeah, I say that. Yeah, all the governments, according to their capabilities, according to their political norms, they have done a lot of good things. But despite that, this government, India government led by BJP, has done excellent works in last 10 years. What are the achievement? What are the achievement of this government? Yeah, the achievement at first I would say that for more than 200 or about almost 300 years, there was a tussle, there was a dispute regarding the construction of Ram Temple, whether whether in Ajodhya that was a Babri Masjid or Babri Mosque, or it was Ram Temple. But ultimately the government, the ruling party own the Hindu Hindu community own the battle in the court of law, and ultimately the Ram Temple was constructed. It is one of the greatest achievements of this BJP government, because India is a religious country. India is a spiritual country. You cannot deny that India is not a spiritual country. And so many people, particularly the Congress, and here in Trinamool Congress and some other political parties, are saying that Modi is a too much spiritual man. Yeah, I say that it is good, and people love the spiritual people, but the people who are not religious, who are not believing in God, who are not, who are, what is it, an atheist, they are, I mean, they are not loved, they are not respected by the common people in India, because still you will see that our mothers get up early in the morning and and they perform, and they, after taking bath or cleaning themselves, they pick up flowers from trees, from flower trees, and they perform puja in the morning. So this is the general tendency, this is the general tendency of the people in India. So many people, scores of people, they perform puja. So religiosity, spirituality is there, very much there. So this thing, so this is the BJP is a party which who believes in spiritualism, and that is why the first thing, okay, and the aspiration of the people, that is the construction of the Ram temple. It was not only the prediction, it was not only the, what is say, the declaration or declaration in the manifesto, but it was actually, it was the desire, it was the craving for the people, for so many spiritual people in India, that there should be a Ram temple for themselves. And Ram temple, the Ram temple has been constructed, right? Article 370 was 70, that gave special status to Jammu and Kashmir, and that status has been, what I say, has been withdrawn from by withdrawing Article 370, and similarly you will see that Article 35A, that has also been withdrawn, that has also been what is abolished from constitution. And that is why you see all the people is the one India, best India. So Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. So that is why you see that now everywhere, every person, every Indian person can travel anywhere in the country, anywhere in any geographical area of the country. They can buy land, they can travel, they can settle, they can marry, and they can do work according to the Constitution of India. So there is equality, there is transparency, and there is right to freedom of speech, and right to and there is one right to where people have a fundamental right to travel anywhere in the geographical area of India, right? These are some of the greatest achievements. And if you say in economic term, then in last 10 years, the government of India has done tremendous work. And you see, from 10th position, India is now the 5th largest economy in the world. 5th largest economy in the world. Can you just imagine? But yeah, I do agree that many what I say, critics will say that our GDP per capita income is low. Yes, I do admit that out of 10 top economies in the world, India's GDP per capita income is the lowest. Yes, definitely. One of the reasons is that India's population is too much. It is 1.44 billion. So that is why 144 crore people are here. So these things are there. But you see, similarly, so in economic term, India has achieved a lot. India has achieved, under the leadership of Modi, India has achieved prestige, dignity, prosperity, and respect in the eyes of the world leaders. Now, there is not a single country in the world that respects India. So India has attained, India has achieved these respect from the leaders of the world. So this is a great achievement of India, and we people feel proud. And you see, when our neighboring country sometimes used to come and used to kill our people in our border areas, but the strong government, the strong India government is now protecting India. So everybody who doesn't want to protect his or her country, everybody wants to protect his or her country like his home. The patriotic people love this country. All the people here in the patriotic people, the people who are the residents of this country, love this country, respect this country, worship this country. They live for this country. So in this country, they think that this is our own country, this is our completely own country. And who doesn't want to secure their own country? Who doesn't want to secure their home? So that is why Indian government is now so strong that it has the capacity to retaliate or to give proper punishment, rather I would say, to the infiltrators, may not be infiltrators, but to the people who are creating problems within the territory of our country, who were creating problems for the security and sovereignty of India. So the India government is now such a strong position that India can what is say give punishment, or India can enter in another's country. India can enter in another's country, and they can take, and they can punish the people, the culprits who created problem in Indian in Indian territory. So this is another great work of this Modi government. I would like to say that I said that economy in education also, so many universities have been created, so many aims have been created, so many roads have been constructed in India. You will be happy to know that 35 kilometers average in a day, 35 kilometers road are being constructed. So many gadgets have constructed. So many so many new manufacturing companies have been created. India's India's foreign direct investment has been increased. It is about more than $80 billion. So and you see that the government is doing its level best to mobilize people, to help people, to make people to make people patriotic, to make people better through the national education policy that the government has this government has made. The national education policy after so many years, and you see in the last education policy was made in 1986, and that was modified in 1991 or 1993. But after so many years, there was the education policy, the earlier education policy became matchless. It was not up to date. So that is why, with a view to to cope up with the present situation, to adjust India with the global situation in the 21st, to meet the demand of the 21st century, the government of India formulated the National Education Policy 2020, and I have studied and I have seen that this is the best education policy so far made in India. So the government of India has taken the system of education from Finland, or Finnish education system, which is the best education system in the world. So Finnish education system they have taken. Japanese education system, another very good education system that India has adopted. India has adopted something from that, the US education system and the British education system. So these are the education systems in the world which are the best education system. So India is learning from them and compiling all those things. The government of India has made its own indigenous education policy, and this education policy, if implemented properly as per the provisions of the national education policy, I am very much sure that within next 2047, when India will celebrate its 100th year of independence, India will be India will be a superpower. India will be a developed nation. India's economy will be more than $25 trillion. Though I have in my latest book, India 2047, a vision for the golden age. In that book, I have maintained, I have studied, and I have shown that how India can become a $25 trillion by 2047. But I am very much sure now. I am seeing that the advancement, how the government is working from their activities, from their works. So the government will achieve this more than $25 trillion economy, right? So you see, all these things made me feel that it is the government. This BJP is the government. BJP is the party who can give good governance to the people, who can protect India, who can take the country ahead, who can bring prosperity, who can bring dignity, who can bring prestige in the for the people of this country. So why people will go to give a vote or bring a party of 40 parties in the alliance? So is it justified? Will you believe that 40 party Mili Juli Sarkar will be able to give stable government? No, never. Because India has experienced that no Mili Juli Sarkar or no Mili Juli Sarkar can give you stability, dignity, and prosperity, because we have seen in India 1 and India 2 government how the CPIM withdrawn from the India 2 government, how regarding nuclear deal with America. Suddenly the CPIM and the communists took back its support from the government, and the government was in jeopardy, right? And the government was in trouble. Manmohan Singh became paralyzed. So these governments, and again, you see, after 10 years, we are seeing that the BJP, that the Congress and CPM has made alliance. So you see what a nonsense politicians are. I mean, politics are they doing? No, that a few days ago, few months or few years ago, the CPI withdrawn support from Congress in India 2 government, but again they are making friendship with them. So can this relation, can this friendship be sustainable? No, neighbor. This is an alliance of interest. This is an alliance of narrow interest. They want to sell our country. They want to, what I said, they want to mismanage the country. They want to misrepresent the country people. They want to they want to make a mess of the country. They want to steal the wealth of the country. You see, if you go through the statistics of or if you remember or go back in the in last 10 years, prior to 2014, you will find that the UPA 1 and 2 government, that UPA 1 and 2 government became paralyzed under the leadership of Manmohan Singh, and the government. There were so many corruption. So spectrum scam. You see that coal scam, 2G scam. So many scams were there. 100. I have seen the spectrum scam nearly 174 or 176 crore rupees scam, and the coal scam. So many scams were there. But you see, in last 10 years under Modi, was there any scam of the India government? No. So why people will go to give vote to a party or to an alliance who are involved in corruption? You see, in West Bengal, what happened? 51 crore rupees was recovered from the house of Orpita Mukherjee. So this and not only that, in that room the police recovered, or CID or ED recovered the envelopes of the government of West Bengal or of the education ministry. So it shows that there was a direct link between the education minister and Orpita Mukherjee. So and both of them have been arrested, and now they are now behind the bars. And so you see, this is the situation where corruption has reached to such an extent that the Bengali people have never seen. West Bengal under this government has lost its reputation. West Bengal under this government has lost its dignity, has lost its prestige, because my friends from outside of this state say that what a bad name has been given to the Bengalis who were living in Delhi and in other places, because they are saying दादा कैसे है आपका हुआ कैसे चल रहा है, ये गंदी गाली दे रहा है आपका जो CM है, तो ये और ख़राब बातें बोल रहा है. तो ये जो चीज़ है, ये जो चीज़ है ना, it hurts the people of West Bengal. It hurts the sentiment of the literate people of India. This hurts the sentiment. This hurts the dignity. This hurts the prestige of the Bengali people who were once respected from all over the world, because they used to say, I was in Delhi for 9 or 10 years in the 90s, and they used to say Bengali दादा उनका दिमाग बहुत तेज है. But this Bengali तेज दिमाग वाला बंगाली को कहाँ लाया, कहाँ पे लाया, आज सड़क पे खड़ा कर दिया. You see, so many corruptions are here. You see here education, in education sector, which is the backbone of society. So in education sector you will find corruption. You will find corruption in food sector, in rationing system, and you will find corruption and bad governance. You will find bad governance, and you will find corruption in health sector, though it is not has yet been. It is just people are saying but it has not yet been proved. But in so many places, in education, in forest department, because the chief minister herself said that the forest ministry, West Bengal forest ministry, was involved in some corruption in recruitment. You see, in education, in forest, in food, in health, in municipality, and in so many places. But where remains that people did not see earlier that so many ministers are behind bars, so many people of the leading political party in jail. So people did never see the way of language, the use of the words being used by the political head of the state, and so many ruling party leaders are really hurtful, are really hurting the sentiments of people. So this corruption in West Bengal. On the other hand, the best governance, the good governance in central in the country under Modi. You see, there you will not find corruption. That on the other hand, the government of India is trying to curb the level of corruption in India, is trying to bring back the money which has been siphoned by some miscreants or by some industrialists. So all these things should be kept in mind, and after that you have to think that why the BJP will not come in power. You can say why BJP will not come in power. Nowadays, today itself I read in a newspaper article that he says that Paramatma ka matlab, what Modi is saying, he is saying about Paramatma. So what will you understand? Why? What will you understand about Paramatma? You think that you are doing everything. No. Actually, we at this age, we understand that actually we can do nothing. We can do nothing. We are very small people. We can do nothing by ourselves. Until God permits us. This is the faith, this is belief. I am not saying that you believe in faith, you believe in your faith. No, I am not saying that. But I am saying that people, the religious people, the spiritual people of India still believes that there is God, there is a spirit, there is someone, supreme power, who is controlling us, who is controlling the universe. So we have to do good works, and that good work is doing Modi. And he is saying that my Antaratma, it means his Antaratma is saying to do some good works, and that is why he is doing, but misinterpreted. But his words are being misinterpreted by some political leaders, by some young political leaders who were just less than half of his experience. They are having less than half experience, half political experience regarding in comparison with him. So this kind of people, are definitely not liked by people in India. So considering all these things, considering all the good works of Mr. Modi, and on the other hand, considering the bad works, bad governance, filthy words, corruption, on the other hand of the NDA alliance, on the not NDA alliance, India alliance, I would say that Modi is the best. So definitely people will choose or pick the best one. People are not so foolish. People are not so unwise. People are not so unwise here in India. Indian people are wise. Yes, you see what we are seeing in West Bengal. The ruling party is not allowing the BJP MPs or the BJP political activists to go to cast vote. Even they are throwing stones. They are pelting stones on the BJP candidate. They are not telling. They are hindering the voters. They are hindering the political campaigners of BJP. They are hindering the candidates, the MP candidates, the BJP candidates in this Lok Sabha election. They are trying to obstruct from all quarters. Then if you have done so many things, so many good things, why you are hindering? Why you are obstructing to the BJP? Why are you afraid of the BJP candidates? So why are you pelting stones? Why are you throwing stones? Why are you taking out with lathi shota? Why are you coming out with rods? Why are you shouting? Why are you saying go back, go back? Why you will stay and all other people or the BJP candidates will go away? What you are thinking? What you are doing, man? What you are doing, it's not good at all. Good at all. People are thinking. People are seeing your activities. People are seeing these anarchy. These anarchy, but people are not. People are not happy. People are not interested in you. People are not loving. People are not respecting you, man. You are doing what you are doing is doing a very bad thing. We were creating a bad example before the people of West Bengal, and people will not forgive you. People will not forgive. And I may say that yes, once there will be a time when this type of corrupt people, this type of bad people, this type of people who are now in government will be thrown out of power. Once they are thrown in power, they will never be able to come back in power. Because what good thing have you done? Yes, you have made so many roads, so many electrification has been done. Yes, so many educational institutions have been constructed or have been set up under your leadership. Yes, that I admit. But what have you done to education? What have you done to recruitment? Our students are ours. You have killed our students. You have killed them mentally. You have made them paralyzed. So what have you done? You don't know. Our schools are closed for more than 1 month. For more than 1 month, it is closed. So the students are not being able to go to school. They are not studying. They are failing to keep in contact with their books. So you are creating a mess. You are creating a mess actually. So I would say that, yeah, from my experience, I say that the BJP government will come in power. The BJP government will come in power, and the BJP will hold the majority seats. Some of my university professors said, university professor friends say that, particularly from the south, they say that why Modi will come. Modi is a majoritarian and he hates the minority community. But I say no. This is a misconception. He doesn't hate. He doesn't hate. He is a son of God. He is a son of God, and he is a son of God. Cannot differentiate between Hindu and Muslim, Buddhist and Christian. Now everybody is being respected by this government, by the Indian government, and by the party, and by the people as a whole. So remove those bad ideas. Remove from your head those bad feelings, and think it, read it, neutrally, and then you will find that who is good and who is bad. Compare करो. अब तब तो ना आपको पता चलेगा कि कौन अच्छा काम कर रहा है, कौन बुरा काम कर रहा है. तो जो अच्छा काम कर रहा है आप उसको वोट दोगे, उसको सरकार में लाओगे, या जो बुरी काम कर रहा है उसको लाओगे. So अब सोचो. Now you have to think very wisely. It is time for thinking. You have to, if you want to make this country the best country in the world, if you want to see that India will be the Vishwaguru, if you want to see that India will be the superpower, if you think that, if you wish that India will be a very good country, there will be good governance, there will be security of the people, there will be sovereignty, there will be uniqueness of this state, there will be good roads, good education, good administration, and good governance. Then I am sure that you have already voted to the BJP, and the BJP will come to power. And that is why from all these points of view, I think that the BJP will come to power, and because it should come for the interest of ourselves. I have no any personal interest. My interest is the development of my country. When my country develops, then I am developed. When my country smiles, then I smile. When the people as a whole will smile, then I will also smile. But when my people are crying, when my people are suffering, when my people are falling behind than other states, I cannot remain happy. I cannot remain mirthful. I cannot enjoy my days. I cannot enjoy my supper. I cannot enjoy my breakfast and dinner, right? So that is why I would say that the BJP will come to power, and the people who were still living in daydream, who were in a state of daydream, all those things will be shattered on the 4th of June. And till then, let us wait. Thank you. Goodbye.